pretty good year lately. I recently celebrated my 1-year wedding anniversary. Yeah, married people here? Married? Yeah, making those married people. It is great because now the next step is kids, and we're excited because I'm Vietnamese and my wife, she's Mexican, so that means my child will be deported. Yeah, get that kid out of here. We are not trying to raise kids over here. No. Like, no gender reveal. We're going to have like an immigration announcement. You know what I mean? Oh, what do you think it's going to be? Like, undocumented, hopefully, right? Like, get that guy out of here. Yeah. You know, growing up, people were surprised when I told them I was married. You know, I grew up with this resting algebra face, right? Like, growing up, this face wasn't doing girls. This face was doing homework, you know? I don't know how to be cool. A guy like this guy's really cool, right? He probably grew up going to parties, getting drunk, texting his ex. Right? I'm Asian. I grew up inside. I studied solving for X. That's this whole vibe. And Y, Z. Like, why can't I get a girl, right? Jesus Christ. Yeah. I know how to do what cool people did. You knew how to like calculate compatibility. That wasn't within my algorithm, right? Like, oh shit, what's up? You're a Capricorn? I'm like, oh shit, what's up? I'm a calculator, right? Like, my sign was only compatible with cosine. You know what I mean? Too much of a math tangent, okay? You guys saw what I did, right? I got kind of cute with that. You see my angle? You see my angle, right? I was trying to get a cute, you know? We're still going. Yeah, we're not an Asian crowd though, so we'll get past that. You know, people are surprised when I tell them I do stand-up comedy because I look like I serve Korean barbecue. That's the energy of the kids. You guys had Korean barbecue before? Yeah. You guys like Korean barbecue out here? Yeah. Yeah. What's the hype with that? How are you guys liking this stuff?
So good.
You know, the first time you went, they sat you in front of a grill and gave you your favorite food, raw beef. You're like, surely this isn't all they're giving me. And it wasn't. They also gave you raw pork and raw chicken, right? And your own salad to make. Okay? The only place where you went up for a dining experience and you got a grill and some groceries. That's what that is. You never see the server again, too. And when you do, you give them like $100 for this meal. Yeah, that's what we're liking out here. Like we used to be a nation, right? One day I'm gonna wake up and go to a Jiffy Lube, ask for synthetic. And the guy's gonna give me gloves and a wrench. Oh, so sorry, there's a Korean Jiffy Lube now. Let me do your own oil change. And I gotta give him like $100 to mess up my own car or whatever. And there's nothing wrong with Korean barbecue. It's just the Korean barbecue energy. That's the problem. My wife, she loves Korean barbecue. And now she's got this weird new Korean barbecue energy. Like, I try to hit her with all the moves of a married guy, like the shoulder stuff, the hip tugs. She'll just give me, glares and judgment, like, oh no, this is a Korean marriage now, right? You can go fuck yourself. Yeah, and then I had to give her $100, right? Like, Jesus Christ, can't win out here. Can you guys guess what ethnicity I am? I think I kind of gave it away earlier. Nail salon, last name Nguyen. I'm Nigerian, yeah. No, I'm Vietnamese. And I'm actually a first-generation immigrant, and I'm very proud of that. Yeah. Thank you guys. Make some noise for immigrants, right? What it means to be a first-generation immigrant means that my parents are my heroes, right? Because when they were born, they gave up everything to come over here and be Vietnam refugees, so that I could be born to do stand-up comedy in Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, and be Vietnam disappointments. It's about. And it was a struggle growing up as a Vietnamese immigrant because, I wasn't good at words. I was struggling with the languages. Like, I grew up with my Vietnamese sounding like a bunch of American sounds. And then I grew up with my American sound like a bunch of autistic sounds. Oh, hello, my name Dao. I don't know how to do English. This guy is clearly undiagnosed. He's somewhere on this spectrum, clearly. But it was great. Because being a part-time Vietnamese speaker and a part-time English speaker was the perfect language for the full-time nail technician, right? I was just all English with Vietnamese inflections out my whole vibe. Like by 10 years old, I couldn't conjugate a verb, but I could do okay honey any way I chose to, right? Like, oh, gel manicure, okay honey, right? regular party? Okay, honey.